This team's gonna be the fucking death for me. Do you know what? I have to think first, innit? Because I've tried to stay cool. I've tried my best. I've tried to be logical. I've tried to see the light. And I've tried to be calm. Now, I'm not gonna shout and scream yet. I'm just gonna play you guys 3 clips. I'm gonna play you lot 3 clips. So just bear with me, innit? I'm gonna show you lot 3 clips before I start. We got everyone in the comments and all that shit. StreamYard link is there. Fuck it, anyone can join this stream. I don't give a dash. But just before I do any of that, I'm gonna play you lot 3 clips. Yeah? Before I start raising my voice in this house right now, before I shut this fucking house down. Yeah? Because I said this guy was gonna be the fucking death of me, blood. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Oh my god.
What's happened?
Oh my god. Oh my god. They've gone for the Brexit midfield.
What? They've got Milner, Henderson, Elliott. Let's go, man. Milner with Elliott. I said this, man. Hey, Munt. So your 4 on the midfield 3 being Henderson, who you wanted in the 6. So this makes sense. Henderson in the 6. Elliott, who you said's been your best player. So that's 2 out of 3 is not bad.
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my head, fam.
Why are you gonna lose your head? That's your fam. That's what you wanted. You said put Henderson in the 6. You can see the game. You know what I'm saying? And that Elliott's been your best player. That's 2 out of 3.
I need give me a sec, fam. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. These men are gonna be the death of me, cuz. These men are gonna be the death of me. These men are gonna be the death of me.
Okay.
These men are gonna no, the lineup ain't even out yet. What's the time? It's 6 minutes. No, someone give me sources. No, someone give me sources.
Just trolling it. It's this guy just trolling.
Someone give me sources, fam. Usman, I swear to God, you best be trolling me, fam. Hold on a minute, bro. 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 Hold on a minute, bro.
Hey, Jazz, I'm with you. I think that's a good midfield. I'm not gonna lie.
No, we're not doing this.
Yo, fam, you said Henderson in the 6, and Elliott's been your best player. He's got 2 out of 3.
Today, fam. This team are gonna be the fucking death of me, blood. Now I'm gonna play the second one. They've actually gone with Milderson. I'm gonna.
Milderson, Henderson in the 6 like he wanted. Elliott's been your best player. He deserves his place.
I'm about to box my mic.
All right, go on. The floor's yours, fam. I'm a shit.
I was about to punch the mic, bro. I'm about to punch the mic. United 11. And the last clip. Don't worry, guys. I'll be with you in a second. The last clip. Breaking side, fam. I'm breaking side, G. I'm breaking side, G. I'm breaking side. A man said we gone for the. Oh my God, fam. He's right, bro.
Is he right? Is that what you've gone for? Is that it? Is that the thing? Is that the vibe?
Oh my God, bro. Fuck. Oh my days.
Yo, Munt's come back, fam.
Oh my days, bro.
Look at Munt's which makes us trying to cut posts. What you say?
I can't do this. Klopp, why, fam? Why, bro? Why, bro? You're trying to kill me, G. You're trying to kill me. You're trying to kill me, fam. Oh. I'm not prepped for this, dog. All right, hey.
Yo, Jazz, I'm with you. I don't see an issue either. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, fam.
Endo says, can't lie, I'm not mad at that. Fab's been crap for weeks.
Fam. And what's Hendo been?
Yeah, but you said play him in the 6. He's in the six
Not when
today.
Fab is fit. It doesn't matter how bad Fab is. Doesn't matter. Fab's aura can get you through a game. His aura can get you through a game, bro.
I said aura, yo.
Let me.
I think Ox is injured. I think Ox is injured.
Huh?
Nah.
Fucking hell, fam. Fucking hell. Big up Gunman for the super chat. He says, I'm Klopp out. He's not ruthless enough. He will go backwards with sentiment. Like the video with Hassan Reid. Big up yourself, bro. Thank you very much for the super chat. 45 people in here. I'm gonna bring the people backstage in. As I said, the link's there on the pinned tweet. So if you want to join, laugh or cry, fucking do it. I don't give a dash. Like and subscribe, all that fuckery. So as you can see, I told you lot about this fucking midfield. I said when I saw Fabinho was on the bench, I bugged out. And I had man like Endo telling me, no, it's calm. Fabinho's been shit for weeks. He's been shit for weeks. So what do? We play Henderson in the 6, Milner left centre mid, Harvey Elliott right centre mid. And who's the most advanced centre mid? A 35-year-old Milner on all English midfield. I told you it was a mid-off. Battle of the fucking bums. I said if we lose this game, if we lose or even draw this game, I'm waiting in the parking lot. I'm waiting in the fucking parking lot, bro. This man waited for us to concede a second goal to sub on Fabinho. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Trent Alexander-Arnold, bro. Once again, relying on your technique, relying on your long passes. That's not gonna get you through every game, and it's not gonna get you through life, dog. It's not gonna happen. Virgil van Dijk, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? Standing there, using your fucking aura again and again and again, bro. I'm not Klopp out. I'm not. But you man are pushing me to the edge. You're pushing me to the edge. The title race is done. You've gone from competing for a quad for now competing for top 4. We're facing Bournemouth and they're above us. We've got bigger things to worry about now. We've just lost to the worst Man United side this millennium. This millennium. Take it in. We are not just in the mud for Liverpool standards. We are done out here, bro. We are done out here. I can't talk to Arsenal fans. I can't talk to Chelsea fans. And I certainly can't talk to City fans, bro. Like, I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what else I can say. Because whenever I'm being honest about this, I've got these fucking scousers telling me that I don't respect the club, fam. That I don't respect the club, bro. When I'm in Twitter spaces, I've got these dickheads telling me that I'm disrespecting the players. I'm disrespecting the hierarchy. This is the best times you've had. Raise the fucking bar, bro. If you men are from Liverpool and you're born and bred in Liverpool, then you should know the fucking standards of the club. We're not no dickheads, bro. We're not no dickheads. I'm done with these man, fam. Ethan told me, yeah, you man are going to have it hard. I weren't listening, bro. I weren't trying to hear it because we're competing for the quad, bro. We were competing for the quad. How only Liverpool will compete for a quad and then lose and get 2 points out of 9 possible points at the start of a season. City conceded 3 at Newcastle. Chelsea just held 3 against Leeds. But again, Liverpool, hold my drink, hold my beer. We're gonna one-up you. We're gonna one-up you, bro. The last time Van Dijk and Gomez played together, they held 7, blood. They held 7, bro. They held 7. So bro, I can't breathe, fam. I can't breathe, bro. Oh, fam, I can't breathe, blood. I can't breathe, blood. I can't breathe, blood. I can't breathe. They're gonna fuck me up tomorrow, bro. The roundup is tomorrow evening, bro. They're gonna kill me, fam. They're gonna kill me, bro. Why do you think I'm wearing a Liverpool training top? Because that's how we approach every game. every game. Any man that tries to back FSG, don't chat to me. Don't look me. Don't even breathe the same air as me, bro. And you man that are telling me Klopp, in Klopp we trust, bro. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I'm livid, bro. I'm livid, bro. I'm livid. I'm livid, fam. I've got live at 1 a.m. This is what this club's got me doing, fam. 1 a.m. I can't fucking do this, blood. I said in the video, this club is going to be the death of me, bro. This club is going to be the death of me. Milner and Henderson in 2022 against a top 6 side. And man were telling me it's okay. Oh, months, it's okay. It's calm. Fabinho's been shit. It's calm, bro. The only shameless part of me is that, you know what? This might just keep the Glazers in a little bit longer. The Glazers might, you know what? Yeah, that's right. I'm feeling like Anthony Joshua right now. You know what I'm saying? We've just kept the Glazers in for another year because they're beating big bad Liverpool. Big bad fucking Liverpool. I'm done with this club, fam. You man, chat your shit, fam. I can't be arsed. Chat your fucking shit, bro.
Oh, well.
Yo, good night, my brothers.
This is all I'm gonna say. This is all I'm gonna say to you, Mons. You sound like me 2 weeks ago. You sound like me 2 weeks ago, bruh. When you on that island by yourself, trying to give people that realness, and nobody wants to hear it. It's a lonely place. It's a lonely place, bruh. And then y'all made Scott McTominay look decent. You made Scott McTominay look decent.
Fam, you lot didn't even play that well.
We deserve to be cooked.
I'm sorry. You man didn't even play hard. Like you lot showed energy. Do you know what I'm saying? You lot showed energy. Yeah. You showed energy, but that's all it takes to beat these bums, bro. Right now, that's all it takes.
We wanted it. We wanted it more.
And we should have lost that too.
We simply wanted it more.
Bro.
Money want it more, but the money are not a quality team. Money are not better than this team. Money that should be winning this game.
Bro, you need to do one or two things to beat Liverpool. Show energy or park the bus. And how about this? You got half a chance.
Oh, go ahead, Diamond. Go ahead, Diamond.
About injuries. No one chat to me about injuries.
Okay, yo, Mons.
Go on, bro.
All right, just calm, right? I have been a United fan for 32 years. We have gone through 9 years of pain. So I will say welcome to the house of pain. I'm not even going to take the route to even banter you all. Because this one victory ain't going to keep the Glazers in charge. But what is of great importance, and I put all the juvenile shit aside, is about time that your fan base starts to seriously question the manager and analyze what FSG has been doing. Because this is your most dominant period. No, this is your most... Let me finish. This is your most dominant period in the last 30 years. And you have something special there. But if certain things are not addressed, you're going to see this unravel. Forget about, and this is where we just have to put the emotional part aside and be rational as supporters. So Carl and Drifty actually hit the nail on the head today. You have to question these things because you're already seeing the cracks. And the inherent problem is that the manager, and I will admit it here, and I'll tell United fans, hate me for it. Ferguson, with all the great Sir Alex did for us, Ferguson empowered the Glazers to take over, and he has empowered them for the last 17 years. But top Reds will never criticize Fergie. Put emotions aside. Klopp protects FSG. And this shit needs to be dealt with. Now, I will enjoy seeing the Meltdown as a rival fan, but I'm talking reality here. If you believe I'm wrong, you chat to me, my youth.
No. You
Hey,
actually
months.
Klopp's quality as a manager. Klopp is one of the two best managers in the league. That is facts.
His loyalty to FSG is keeping him back, John.
I didn't say Klopp.
You're actually questioning Klopp's quality as a manager after winning one game.
No, I'm not questioning his quality. He's a world-class manager. He is a world-class manager. But he protects FSG just like Wenger used to protect the hierarchy. Same thing with Alex Ferguson. Ferguson used to say there's nobody in the market. Ferguson used to protect the Glazers. Yeah, the quality as it is.
Don, I'll say one thing. It's not even about questioning Klopp at this moment in time. Because obviously Klopp's gonna have to back the board regardless. He's not a man that's gonna out the board. He's never gonna do that. Yeah, no. He's not gonna do that. But right now, us Liverpool fans, we know Klopp's deficiencies. We know that he's too nice. We know he has loyalty to players, and we know that when it comes to injuries, the man don't know how to handle him. Everything else, he's the guy. He's the guy. He's the guy who won. Everything else. How about this? FSG under any other manager is making Liverpool a mid-table club.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Honestly,
that's a fact.
We break even by 10 or 15 net spend every single year, regardless of the success. Regardless of the success. Man United are in the worst place they've been, and they're still dropping 200 mil a window. But it's Glazers out. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm getting at here?
Do you want me to listen? If it is you want, you need an education on why it is Glazers out. You're talking to the right person.
They're spending the club's money and they're not spending their own. I know what Glazers are doing, bro, and they are toxic and they are vile in what they are doing. But the point I'm making is that these toxic, vile owners are still able to invest into the club, regardless of where the money's coming from, compared to the supreme FSG that has done so well to put Liverpool back where they were, bro. Back where they were. You know what I'm saying? It's just the hindsight to look at what FSG are going. John, go on, my brother. Go on. Say what you need to say.
Sorry. Everyone's talking about Glazers out, doing what the Glazers put the money in it, right? Liverpool are sitting below Man United at the minute in the league. Why are we not talking about FSG? FSG, FSG, thank you very much. You've done what you can for the football club, yes, but it's time to move on. You cannot take this club to the next level. Liverpool have outgrown FSG. They cannot take us on to that next level. We need new owners.
100%.
At the end of the day, you cannot tell me Klopp does not want
look at Klopp's flaws.
Of course, Klopp wants a midfielder. Klopp wants a midfielder, but the reason he won't get one is because he doesn't have the money to fucking spend.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Klopp says one thing. Klopp says one thing to the media, and he says one thing to the owners. He needs midfield players, but he comes and said he doesn't need any.
Without these injuries, we're still playing Milner, Henderson. Without these injuries, I don't want to hear it.
Right, but Klopp has said he doesn't make the decisions in terms of the money.
John,
wow.
How long have we needed a midfielder?
I agree. But that is on FSG. That is not on Klopp.
No. That can't be on just FSG. Klopp is complicit in it. And as I said,
100%. Let me read out this super chat and then you man just can carry on, bro. Klopp said there is also another fact that I'm not in charge of what we can spend. That's the situation. That's the situation. We get things told, then we deal with that. I watched Klopp say that, by the way. If anyone thinks, big up Mr. Sinclair. Thank you very much.
Just a question for the Liverpool people. Just one question. Did and this is because I don't know. There was the brother, last name Edwards, who did like the recruitment and all of that. Is he still there?
No, he's left.
See, that's telling to me. That's telling to me.
Trying to get him. Todd Bowley's trying to convince him.
Because this is what I'm gonna say. Think about this. Think about this real quick. They just came off winning the Champions League. What type of person leaves that type of situation behind when you have that level of success? Why would he leave? It had to be he felt something was wrong, or he
wasn't
couldn't.
given the finances to spend. He couldn't do his job properly.
That's
he may
what
not
I'll
have
get
been.
at.
Yeah, he may not
Because
have
this
been
is what
able
I'll
to do
say.
his job correctly, right? But check this out,
You can have
right?
that argument, but
Right.
Check this out, right? Check this out. Klopp came out and said that BS statement about he can only get the money he can spend. Wasn't it almost 2-3 weeks ago? This was the same Klopp who said, why do we need to go out and buy a midfielder when we have world class in us? And why is he going to bring in somebody to prevent Elliot and Fabio from progressing?
Yes.
Right, but then the situation has now changed. He's seen
exactly because he
No.
All right, can I let me interject.
Let-
See what you're saying, I think, and I'll interject after. Go on.
Let me just say this. When we won the Champions League, did we refresh? No. We went and we won the PL. Did we refresh? No.
Hell no.
Shaqiri, as bad as he was, he said, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to leave. I can guarantee you all one thing right now. Simicus is going to be leaving next year. And and one more point before I let everybody talk. Everybody who has resigned since last year has started to play a pile of doo-doo. Everybody.
Not wrong. He's not wrong.
Yeah,
I
they've either taken a pay cut or they've stayed on similar wages. Do you know what I want to talk about just briefly as well? By the way, Trappers 75 has become a member. Big up yourself, bro. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, brother. Why is it that Wijnaldum wants a little bit more money, doesn't get it, he fucks off? Mane wanted more money, but was also wanted a new challenge. I'm not going to ignore that as well. He wanted a new challenge, but also wanted to be seen as one of the main guys, which he was. Fucks off. So how could you get rid of Genie Wijnaldum? Hendo gets a new contract. Milner gets a new contract, even though
precisely.
Ox stays on and Cater stays on. And Cater's a guy who can only churn out 5 to 6 good performances in a year, let alone being fit. How do you then compute getting rid of Wijnaldum? And then get the bid for Tchouaméni and not do anything about it?
Mons, do you know what's funny? Mane and Wijnaldum, two of our most durable players that we have. They're not injury prone, and we let them go.
Right.
Another thing too is that you got rid of Origi's wages, you got rid of Taki's wages, you got rid of Mane's wages.
Tell him again.
So come on. Now there's a financial article. Before I was in law enforcement, I was in banking and finance, and there's a financial article I believe on Sports Illustrated.
Tell him, bro. Tell him.
Get this net spend bullshit out your head. They was comparing City's spending with Liverpool's spending. And regardless of if you sold Coutinho for 135 million, the fact is you would have come back and spent 135 million on quality. The difference between City spending and Liverpool spending, if you check that financial report, is not much, you know. So this fallacy about spending and spending is about when, as the guy rightly say, when you win the Champions League and the Premier League, you are mandated to reinforce that team to become stronger and more competitive for the next season. And this is not being done. It has not been done. Now, I mean, I have seen it in our club where we do not have footballing people. Michael Edwards, to me, total master. If Michael Edwards had the 1.2 billion that Woodward would have spent, United would have been pivotal on top. So the questions that you're asking now, Mons, what I'm saying is this. There had been murmurs about FSG sometime last year, say October, November. it should not take a defeat, 2 draws, and a defeat for this conversation to be going on. You need to mobilize and have this conversation, put aside emotion on a regular basis, because it's not just FSG to blame or Klopp to blame. Both parties culpable in it.
Which is
He
true,
has-
and let me give you all a nice caveat to this all, because I live right here in Boston, right near the goddamn FSG. Do you know what John Henry was doing today? Same time Liverpool was playing, he was cutting a ribbon for a symphony hall near Fenway Park. Let that sink in. The man does not care about football. Klopp, everybody's trying to give him an excuse. I'm not taking that excuse, because you want to know why? That's like me coming into a reputable, well, I'm a reputable person and I representing something, and you telling me that I am going to tarnish my image to facilitate somebody? Hell no. So Klopp and FSG are hand in glove in the BS.
I just want to say from now in it. I want to say from now again, just to caveat that I think two seasons. So not this summer. This season when we won the league and we brought in Thiago. For some odd reason, again, we're happy because that's if you look back at the last 7 to 8 seasons, and I'm going to get to the super chat in a second. For the Liverpool man in here, apart from Thiago, when's the last marquee signing Liverpool have made? Go on, bro.
What happened?
Again, there you go. Think of one. And no one tell me Van Dijk, because he weren't marquee when we bought him. In fact, we were laughed at when we bought him. So I want to know, when was the last marquee signing? Alisson?
Would you
class? Hold on, John. We can't say Alisson because Alisson was Chesney's understudy the season before we bought him. So that's not marquee. So, man, then let me know the last marquee guy that we bought.
Would you class Thiago as a marquee signing?
Yeah, because he's before he comes to Liverpool, he's one of the best centre mids in the world. Barring he's 30.
And he's 30 years old. Is that really a marquee signing?
I'd say so because it's top five midfielders in the world at the time when we buy him.
But look what he's done.
We knew that. We knew that with Thiago. Thiago's always been injury prone.
Yeah,
Thiago has never been a player you can count on to be like, oh, that's the guy. What I would say your marquee signing is Mr. Heady One himself, Mr. Noodles. You see,
how is that? Is that marquee? No.
That's marquee.
That's not
That's marquee.
No, bro. Marquee is not a guy that has had one good season. That's not marquee, bro.
85 or whatever it is. 55, 85.
Bro. That's a marquee.
How much was it? How much was it?
He was 65 million with 20 million.
That's marquee. That's marquee.
No.
Big money.
That's today's market, bro. That's today's.
You're talking about money. We're talking about quality coming in.
Do you mean superstar signing?
Bro, Marquee is a superstar signing, bro. A big name. Is Nunes a big name?
Quality.
Who was Nunes in 2020, bro? He
was a ghost. He was the same guy, but again, 65 makes him marquee. Now, if you had said 30, I can get around that. 65
makes it marquee. Then what you call the
65 is.
65 million makes it marquee.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I have to do this because bare people in the chat are on me in it. Big up Mr. Sinclair. He says people suddenly have dementia. He was pressed on the issue. Remember the centre backs quote. I'm told we have bills to play. Press on the issue. Also, thank you for the super chat, Mr. Sinclair, as well. Appreciate you for that one. And Gunben, just chime in and say what you want to say before we go back to what we was talking about. Gunben, say what you need to say. Gunben.
Yeah. So as I was saying, right, at the end of the day, Klopp now, as I said, I never backed Klopp fully because you have to prove yourself to me over a time. And everybody gets caught up with, the Champions League, the Euro, the PL, the Cups, and, he completed the full circle. That is all well, good. But for the most part, I tend to hear a lot of people always tend to turn and say, what have you done for me lately? Right? And I don't want to hear anybody bring up the 2 cups we won last year, because a lot of people did not count those as a trophy. So they can't run back to it now to say, well, oh, we won this last year. So now it's 2 years since we won anything major. And I am sorry to say, you are telling me in this entire time, you can even get one person to replace anybody in that midfield? I'm sorry. So me personally, I'm looking at Klopp, and I'm looking at him as in like, guess what? You continue this nonsense, my brother, you go on by December. I don't care if you resign a new deal, because no, understand this.
What?
Zuberi said it best on Cupish. He said, Klopp is a good house builder, but he's not a roofer. He can't finish the job. Right? No, John. No, John. Listen to let me John, listen. Let me give you a joke. On Griscan TV, Avi Blue Chip, right? I made the comment that if Klopp continues this stubbornness that he's doing, we are not going to win anything else again. Blue Chip watched me and he said, I'm going to come back to that quote and rub it in your face. Right? How you think he's looking up? Because honestly, if y'all are telling me that with Klopp's current situation and the way he thinks, do you really think we're winning anything?
Who's the speaking here? What's your name, sir?
This is Maddie Mad.
Maddie, I mean, you have been speaking brilliantly up until that comment.
No. Okay, all right. Let me show you. Let me show you a reason. I'm going to give you the reason to finish. Let me give you a perfect example.
By the way, people.
If we are at the bottom of the table by December, what are you going to be doing?
That's a big if. That's a hypothetical.
No.
Yo.
Hold on. Let Martel get it out.
Hold on. You lot, just quickly. Again, there's 113 people in here, and there's about 45 likes. If you lot are seeing Meltdown, if you lot are hearing Meltdown settings, I beg you lot like this fucking video. I'm not even doing the nice guy thing. If
y'all gotta step up, chat. Come on
Chat mafia.
Yeah, no, they gotta give dip.
If man are saying Klopp out and them thing, they like the video. I beg people. There's 47. There's 113 people in here. There's 47 likes. My mum is upstairs trying to sleep, and she's asking me, Monta, why are you so sad? Why? I said, Mum, this club is trying to kill me. This club is trying to kill me slowly.
This club
and then
is
you know what she said? It's just football.
This club is too.
I'd say,
John, before you go, I just wanna ask her before John speaks. I just wanna ask her hypothetical. If say United had gotten Klopp 7 years ago, right, under Ed Woodward, who would have spent 1 billion. Do you think if Klopp was at United would have spent the same amount of money? Yes or no?
Maybe less, because they know because of the quality of the manager and what he needs. Maybe less, but still more than what they spent for us.
But it is a great question to ponder on the direction that we had in, because there's somebody, I believe if there wasn't this guy called Pep Guardiola, that Klopp would have totally dominated. Right?
But then we come back to the if again. So you can't tell me my if is bad, but you want to put the next if into if Pep Guardiola wasn't there.
If you want to superimpose that if from now to December, brother, and jump in a time machine, you go ahead, because I believe that things.
No, it's not about time machine. How do FSG? How does FSG or any club run their business? They look to start considering the future, because if you don't consider the future, you are negligent.
All right, John, I'll let you go. I know you've had your hand up for a second. Go on.
Is this guy really seriously saying Klopp out? Sorry, mate. Do you support Liverpool?
I watched John Barnes play as a kid.
Right. Were you a Liverpool fan when we had Roy Hodgson? We had Roy Hodgson tell us we weren't too big of a club to go down. Are you off your rocker?
No, it has not. No, it has nothing to do with off the rocker. Because
Let me
again,
go off on a caveat. Just let me go off on a caveat for 10 seconds here.
Klopp has delivered us over the last
A
5 years,
caveat.
the best years of our lives.
A caveat for 10 seconds, John. Just give me 10 seconds. We are the big six bands. Big up the channel. Because where else can you find a Man United fan trying to defend Klopp out? You could only find that on big six bands, John, because this is utter fucking
no. I did not say I personally want him out. I said if by Christmas, then you have to start considering the club out. Because understand this. No, understand this. Because I'm trying to tell you all this and you're not, as I said, I'm not calling anybody ignorant. I'm not calling anybody ignorant or anything like that. But understand this. Let's say Klopp, I'm going to give you an example. Klopp is a coach driver. He's got a coach. We are the passengers on the bus. It has a ball tire, no spare tire. The vehicle needs updating, but he says everything is fine. Are you in your right mind going to sit down comfortable and say, we may need to consider getting a next driver so we get a better bus?
Respectfully, you are deluded. Respectfully, you are actually deluded.
Oh, okay,
It's a matter of opinion.
Okay, I may be delusional, but do you know something? Madmen have also come up with brilliance. And as I said, I'm not taking anything away from Klopp, but I am saying you have to start considering it because, as I said, why was Robertson even playing today? Why is Robertson playing today?
They went for the goal that season.
But Maddie, why it is a...
Let's break this down.
Maddie, why I choose to question the things that you would have said. And yes, the hypothetical, if you're bottom of December, there's a conversation to be had. And you're right about that. But you said something
exactly,
earlier.
that's all I said.
Listen. You said something earlier. You have never fully backed Klopp. And that is a
exactly because I said he still has to prove. I'm not going to commit. Pardon me?
Well, I'm fully backing Eric Ten Hag, yeah?
Shout out to Donata.
Okay, so then the question comes up, John. John, answer this question. Answer this one question for me, John. I am delusional, okay? I am okay with that. John, hear this. I am delusional. I am okay with that. But answer this question. Why is Klopp now being compared back to the last year in Dortmund?
Because people are fucking deluded like yourself.
Emotional reactions.
No, but it was a fact. History is repeating itself.
Well, people were saying that in 2020, 2021.
Like, I can't lie.
Like, my rebuttal to my rebuttal to that is, say it does happen in December, who do we go out and replace him? Because my manager
to get it done.
We ain't gonna trust FSG like that. But my manager that wants to take over Klopp, he's in Germany, and he's not gonna be leaving anytime soon.
Yeah, that's the boss.
That's him. I want him to take over.
Excellent.
Okay,
so Sam, do you have a Caribbean background by chance? Mons,
yes.
Do you have a Caribbean? I'm talking to Mons. Do you have a Caribbean background?
Yes, I'm Jamaican.
Oh, okay. I could hear it in Maddie's voice because as Caribbean people, our grandparents always taught us you do argue with madmen, you know.
Yeah.
So you see what doing this year is utter insanity because the brother was preaching and then he malfunctioned.
No. I'm not arguing. I'm not going to be the debate because everybody's entitled to their opinion. But if you don't ever,
in his voice,
if you don't consider,
I didn't call it deluded, you know. You call yourself a madman, you know.
Don,
You
can I
call
just read
yourself a
Gone Ben's thing
madman, not
first?
me.
Dwight Diamond.
Can I-
And
Dwight
I am,
Diamond. Let
and I'm
Mark
comfortable with that.
get it out.
Lads, let me read Gone Ben's thing first, and then I'm gonna let you guys carry on in it. He says Klopp is not ruthless. He insists on the same stuff. You think Pepe's going to start these players? You have no legs in the mid, and you're playing high line. It makes no sense. I love Klopp, but I love LFC more. That is what Gunben wanted to say when he was on the chat, but his connection was moving a bit mad. Another one says Fabio Costas on the bench, and Milner never came off. Klopp is running a sentimental train wreck. Now, this is what I just want to say myself.
I'm
I'll say it fine. Listen to what you guys have said. Maddie, I'm listening to what you said. John, I'm listening to what you said as well. And Don, I'm listening to you as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking in what the man are saying. When it comes to Jurgen Klopp, I think as a Liverpool fan base, we are very aware of his deficiencies. I think a blind man could know that Klopp is he's too loyal. Can we all agree on that before we say anything? Can we all agree on that?
Yeah, 100%.
Right? We can all agree on that. Right. Now, if we was to get rid of Klopp, I understand people would want Flick in the job, but how likely is that, for one?
Not until 2026, until Klopp
Right.
leaves.
Yep.
Right. So we look at what's going on with Jurgen Klopp and the injuries. We saw what happened in 2020, 2021. Can Klopp deal with injuries? Does he know how to deal with injury crises? Yes or no?
No.
No, we know that, right? And before the season, for all the rival fans trying to clown, I think we can all agree if Liverpool did stay fit, then you see the Liverpool that you've always seen. Yes or no?
Yes.
Debatable.
You say debatable, but when people questioned the fitness last season, when we stayed fit, we challenged.
If we had Jota in this game, I think it'll be a bit different.
Yeah,
Fully
I
fit
think,
Jota.
as I said,
Had we had Jota fit, we will won that game tonight.
Okay, here.
Maddie, I'm not.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Let me finish, brother. So, what I'm trying to say is that we know Jurgen Klopp can't deal with an injury crisis, but I still think the reason why I'm not on Maddie's case is because I'm not Klopp out, because I feel like there's no one better than him in the market at the moment that we're gonna get. But what I also think is that just because Klopp lifted us from the darkness, that don't mean you can only live on that for so long. We're not gonna die on this bridge where because Klopp brought us out the darkness, we can't do better as a club. What I'm saying is that Jurgen Klopp can still be held accountable for the mistakes he made.
Yes, he can be criticized, of course. Agreed.
To make it clear, I'm not Klopp out, but people need to just stop living off the fact that because he brought us out the darkness, that he's irreplaceable.
Thank you.
No, Months. What you're displaying there is what we call that is measured thinking, because nobody is beyond being critiqued, so you can't criticize him. Because I could just basically look at the last few.
Certain Liverpool fans go on that you can't criticize him, bro. I get
look at
bare top reds are telling me, not John, by the way, John, I'm not talking about you, by the way, but enough man are saying that, enough man say this, bro. Do you know the amount of man have questioned my support for the club? That's where my anger comes from, by the way. But don't carry on.
But what I'm saying is this: looking at the last few weeks, I could see that Robbo appears to be totally knackered.
Yes.
That guy called Simicas will be a starter for United or any other team in the EPL.
Don, he was puffing after half an hour, man.
Why does not Simicas start and give Robbo a rest? So he can't be critiqued on that, because it seems to be madness. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. A lot of players are burnt out. Now, I agree you don't have the strength in depth, but at least for the Robbo and Simicas situation, it can be dealt with. Simicas is a gem. He's pure quality.
That's what makes me mad, man. After it was like half an hour into the game, I see Robbo puffing, his head properly red. Like
what we got, but Rams, I know he was puffing, but Robbo right now, as I said, we know that he's tired. We know Fabinho's tired. We know Klopp's system is unsustainable, right? We know the system isn't sustainable when it comes to fitness and when it comes to playing over and over again at a certain level. We know this, but when it comes to managers and when it comes to flipping like world-class managers like Klopp, like Pep, like all these guys, like Tuchel, like all these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. There is no plan B, bro. If plan B is improved plan A,
Correct.
that's what it is, bro. That's what it is. You think Tuchel's gonna go back to a back four? You're bugging. You think Pep's gonna change the system? You're bugging. When it hits the fan, these men are not changing what they're doing. But the difference between Pep, the difference between Tuchel and Klopp, with Klopp, it's not sustainable with the amount of yards we cover and the physical strain it has on the players, bro. Chelsea can stay with the back five, but it's not going to cause mad physical strain. That's why a 38-year-old can play in defense because he's protected.
Mons, do you know what's our plan B?
Let's have it real here. Let's be real with it.
Our plan B for majority of the time when Klopp is here is personnel. Different personnel that offer different things on the football pitch.
Right, but is that sustainable? I'm just saying, is that sustainable? Because it's not, bro.
Yes and
Not,
no.
bro.
Yes and no, I'd say. It can be, but it will never give you long-term success because people will want to leave. People will want to have different situations happening. But for me, like, it all comes back down to the one thing, the one elephant in the room is personnel. And whether it is FSG, I still think Klopp needs a little bit of heat on him. Because I think he, in his mind, he don't want a big squad. And we're here crying to the whole point of bringing in players is to mitigate injuries and absences.
But bro, do you know what it is, bro? We let go of Origi for free. Yeah, we let go of certain man. Yeah,
Wijnaldum.
Like, why not? As I said, Wijnaldum's the biggest one for me, and I'll say it again. I know you man don't be repeating myself, but I'll say it again. Wijnaldum was on 70 bags. 70 bags. Just to put that into context, that's less than Adrian, fam.
Exactly.
Adrian. Just to put that into perspective, that's around the same as Adrian. Yeah, that fucking water boy. Yeah. So
why did we let go of Taki?
John, what I'm saying is, how do you let go of Wijnaldum, keep Henderson, Milner, Keita, and what's his name? What's the other one? Who's the other one? Fucking Milner, blood. Like, fam.
Milner, fam. Oh my days! Did you see how Hassan acted when he saw Milner? He was pissed.
Do you want me to play the clip? Hold on, I'll play the clip one more time for you. I'll play it one more time.
Wait.
That makes sense.
Oh my god.
Oh, what's happened?
Oh my god. Oh my god. They've gone for the Brexit midfield.
What? They've got Milner, Henderson, Elliott. Let's go, man. Milner with Elliott. I said this, man. Hey, Munt. So you're 4 on the midfield, 3 being Henderson, who you wanted in the 6. So this makes sense. Henderson in the 6, Elliott, who you said's been your best player. So that's 2 out of 3 is not bad.
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my head, fam.
Why are you gonna lose your head? That's your fam. That's what you wanted. You said put Henderson in the 6. You can see the game. You know what I'm saying? In that, Elliott's been your best player. That's 2 out of 3.
I need give me a sec, fam. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. These men are gonna be the death of me, cuz. These men are gonna be the death of me.
Okay.
These men are gonna no. The lineup ain't even out yet. What's the time? It's 6 minutes. No. Someone give me sources.
Just trolling it. It's this guy just trolling.
Someone give me sources, fam. Usman, I swear to God, you best be trolling me, fam. Hold on a minute, bro.
Hey, Jez, I'm with you. I think that's a good midfield. I'm not gonna lie.
No, we're not doing this.
Yo, fam, you said Henderson in the 6, and Elliott's been your best player. He's got 2 out of 3.
Today, fam. This team are gonna be the fucking death of me, bro.
Oh man, that was legendary, bro.
For context, that was just before the lineup come out. That was just before the lineup.
Then you should have dropped the bet £100 that you guys were gonna lose. That just softened the blow.
I should have, bro. But they called me crazy. OG, bro, they called me crazy, bro. They called me crazy.
When I saw the live, I was like, "Oh, Lifescore ain't lying. This is real. This isn't a troll." Brother Usman was telling me the truth. I was like, "Ah, they want to throw this game away."
Big up Gunben for becoming a new member, by the way.
Yo,
confident,
Mons, can I also ask
we
one
was
more thing?
confident, man. We
Why-
was confident seeing y'all.
Why
As
did
I
it
said,
take?
the calling shows later this week, so you man are all welcome back in it.
Months,
Obviously, I
months.
know it's
Why-
a members only thing, but you man are welcome back.
Why did it
Sounds
take
good.
75 minutes for Klopp to bring on Carvalho to do something?
Thank you.
Why did he bring on
Thank you.
Fabinho after we conceded a second goal? Why did
You
we
think
need
he was
That's
gonna
not the
help?
point.
He
But
wasn't
months,
gonna help.
months. We needed positivity, and it took him that long to bring in a player that is actually decent at progressing with the ball.
Bro, he should have brought on Fabinho at half time. He should have just seen the madness. Do you know what hurts me even more? Elliot wasn't even our furthest midfielder forward. That's what hurts me the most. He didn't even tell Henderson and Milner to just sit. Just sit in front and punch it into either Salah, Bobby, or Elliot. And they've got enough quality to beat a man on the half turn. Same with Diaz. And we'll just see what happens there. Just protect the defenders right now. Gomez ain't played in a while. You know what I'm saying? They lied and said he has a knock and started Nat Phillips and played a high line. That's another Klopp howler, by the way. Playing a high line with Nathaniel Phillips, a blind man could see that's a dickhead move. You know what I'm saying? And I'll say it again once more. You have 75% chance of taking points of Liverpool if you sit back or if you just run more than us. Because that's all United had today. Energy. The end product was shit. Eddie, I know you were shouting at some of the final passes you were seeing, bro. I know you were, bro.
Oh yeah. That's
Do you know
that's
what else?
Because I'm gonna be real, like,
But
it wasn't like we were technically gifted at all. Like, it's just that your midfield was so fucking slow, they couldn't make an impact on the game. When I'm telling you McTominay looked better, it's literally because he had more activity than the majority of your midfield. To your credit, I don't know exactly what Fabinho could have done, because I just think personally, your midfield needs a total revamp. Like,
No, not a total
longer
revamp.
legs.
Just an upgrade.
Okay.
I wouldn't say a revamp, but again, but Eddie, obviously, I wouldn't even say a revamp. But as soon as Fabinho or Thiago get taken out of there, all of a sudden you're looking at, wait, who's actually dynamic in the midfield? Who's actually Kante-esque? Who actually has legs? Fabinho don't have legs. He obviously, listen, Fabinho and Thiago, we know the quality as fans, not even just Liverpool fans. As fans, you know them two's quality. That's fine. But the second one of them gets injured, it's Oreo settings, bro. There's fuck all in the middle, bro. If Thiago plays like Fabinho, it's pointless. It's pointless, bro. It's pointless.
Mods, I have about 5 minutes again, so I wanna first ask a question and then going deep into something, and I think it's something that Rams might appreciate because he has the intellectual ability to analyze football. How long has Michael Edwards left Liverpool?
It's like 6 months.
7 months.
All right, great. So first thing we fans should understand is footballing philosophy, right? We look at the days of Mourinho with tactical periodization. Then we have the development of the Gegenpress, and then we have positional play, which is really the amendment of the tiki-taka. So you must know what style that your manager employs. I remember vividly when Tuchel came to Chelsea, and I sent it to Peter, who is beyond Lewis Streams. I sent it to Peter. First thing Tuchel said, he comes from a school of Gegenpress, but he did not have the personnel in that squad to implement that. So what he had to do is to make his ideology more fluid to cater to their strengths over their weaknesses. So he had to abandon his philosophy. To date, he only has brought in 3 players. So you see the chaos there, right? You see Pep positional play again requires highly technical, intelligent players. The Gegenpress looks for more physicality, pace, and power. And this is what Ralph wanted to implement, but he got shut down. If you look at Jesse Marsh, who comes from the same school of thought with Klopp, and using the Red Bull network, the type of players he is sourcing for squad depth to play that system. This is the problem with bringing in Thiago, yes, class. Forget putting the injuries aside. Class, world class player. Normally, he came from a positional play type. Bringing him into a gegenpress system was a shock, not only mentally but physically. Hansi Flick is the only manager I have seen who has in game within the same 45 minutes switched from a gegenpress to positional play to adapt according to the opposition. So he had plan A and B locked. So one, Klopp might be too rigid. Two, the recruitment structure since Michael Edwards has left. You could have gotten people like Aronson and whatnot who could have fit in better than Thiago. So fans need to understand because Twitter is a bin. People like Rams are appreciated because yes, he might be a youth, but he does his homework. If we understand that, then we could fully identify what is the shortfalls in each team, what is the philosophy, and how it can be remedied. And that is how deep we have to go into it. And I'm sure Rams will understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, I've been crying. I mean, and a lot of people have been hearing this like last season. I've been crying out for us to get Marcel Sabitzer into our team. Because he's from Leipzig. He knows the Red Bull way. And you know what hurts the most? He's balling out for Bayern this season. If anyone's been watching 100%. Bayern this season, he is balling out. He's one of the reasons why they're thrashing every single team, because he is the link man for everybody. And I said it before, he's the guy that we needed because he could play right wing, he can play centre mid, and he knows the gegenpressing philosophy. I cry out for Konrad Laimer because he is the Klopp type of player. And he's also a dickhead. And he's also a dickhead as well. And that's what we're missing in our midfield. Like we miss someone that is just an absolute twat. Bro. And he's that guy, man. And I was like,
we are too engaged in winning the cleanest football team award every year because we don't want to commit too much fouls. We don't want to have that person with that attitude.
And not even like that, not like that, but it's just like he's aggressive, but you also give it to a lot of players. Let's say like you can't get past me, you can't do shit to me. We don't have those kind of players. Like Genie had a little bit of that in him.
Yes, he did.
On the pitch, but we don't have that anymore.
A master of the dark arts. Yeah, yes, he had a little, you know. But I fully believe with if you're talking about systems, Casemiro would have fit better into your system than ours. Because with Casemiro, we still need, after he breaks up play, we still need somebody to carry the ball. You need a ball carrier. So if you had somebody like Casemiro next to Fabinho, carrying that ball to say probably Elliott, you understand? You had to understand the philosophy. So it could be remedied, but who is in charge of recruitment now for Liverpool?
It's Julian Ward.
I didn't even want to say his name. Carry on.
Well, God help you. God help you.
God,
get around Nickens there, man.
Oh, yeah, Mons, can I ask you a question? Yeah. You see all this Frankie De Jong stuff. Mm-hmm. Why aren't we linked with him?
Why aren't you linked with him? Because Chelsea's we've got too much money to throw away.
The club of our stature, we should be linked with him.
We should be. Like Chelsea got money. Liverpool have money, bro.
We got a lot of money.
Desperate money, it seems. It's like Todd Bowley wants to prove a point. Like, but even then, I don't think Jurgen likes De Jong. He probably doesn't like all this crap, man. His girlfriend, Barcelona, cut wage, all this stuff is just
but there's a mitigating there's a mitigating thing for that. It's Virgil.
Rams, Frankie De Jong will suffer in your system. He's not the person for that philosophy.
He gives me Gundogan vibes. He does.
He will suck. Yeah, exactly. But again, philosophy, positional play is totally different from gegenpress.
That's true.
So Frankie will bleed. He will bleed and shit on himself in that system, and it's the same struggles Thiago has. mentally and physically.
But it's the Dutch players have that versatility in them, man.
True. But he's not Wijnaldum though. He's not like that kind of player.
Yeah, but total football is not the German
alone,
style.
They've destroyed me, bro. When I said I wanted Wijnaldum back, they looked at me like I was a madman. Like I was a madman. I said, yo, like people say we're missing Mane, and we are missing Mane, but the guy I think we're missing the most is Gini Wijnaldum.
Right because now. We haven't replaced him. And the thing is, right, exactly. we
never replaced Coutinho. We didn't replace him either, by the way.
Months.
We don't do that.
Wait, let my man talk. Let my man talk up there. There you go.
Yeah, go on.
Go on.
Hey, yo, my StreamYard is acting up, boys. I gotta cut my phone, bro.
No worries, Eddie, man. Take care and we'll speak, innit? We'll speak, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Go on, John.
Right. First of all,
before John goes, yo, man, I gotta leave now, but Months, it was a pleasure being on the panel. Big up to everybody. Big up Rams, Maddie. Great talking to you, and hopefully I could come back on soon. Have a blessed night.
Bless up. Thanks for not rubbing it in, bro. Appreciate you.
No problem. I'm a mature fella, brother.
Yeah, see you later, man.
Never bring another brother down, man. You know what I'm saying? From the Caribbean and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? We look out for each other. Love, bro. Anyway, John, go on. Say what he's gonna say, bro.
First of all, Edwards only left Liverpool in June. Technically speaking, his contract run out in June. He officially left Liverpool. Second of all, if you look at that bench tonight, what more Klopp could have done with that bench? That bench was piss poor.
Oh yeah, piss poor. We looked at that bench and we thought, what the? I looked at that bench and I thought, if shit goes to plan, who do we bring on? I know Carvalho is there, but who do you bring on?
Does that reiterate that we need to bring in players?
Literally, bro. I do think
we need same healers.
I do think Klopp wants to bring in players in it, but he keeps. Do you know what it is? Klopp ain't like Conte where he's just gonna out these man. He'll just out these man, or I'm fucking off. Like Obviously, Klopp has the emotional attachment to the club. So whenever Klopp, I feel like he wants to say something mad about he can't spend the money, he kind of just says it subliminally. Do you know what I'm saying, John? He says it. You know how, like in his press conference today, what he was saying today.
If you look at right, you see all these. You see like Man City, Chelsea, their new owners. You see Newcastle, their new owners. Talk of money out in their new owner possibly coming in. Should we be left behind like we were at the very start of the Premier League?
No, what I say,
compete with Lemons. They don't spend the money to compete with them. They're not going to. Jamie's going to disagree with me big time. I know Jamie. Jamie's going to disagree big time on this one. But we need to get rid of FSG.
Like, do you know what I'll say? Do you know what I'll say, John? When I think it was not too far. We'd won the Capital One, the Mickey Mouse Trophy. This was just before around the FA Cup, coming up to the FA Cup final. So we'd beaten Manchester City, and everyone seemed to forget Everyone seemed to forget all our problems for a second. I made a point. It was a video when I was in Malta. I made a point saying Liverpool here are right now competing for a quadruple, and this is crazy. This is great. However, our wage structure. This is when the Mo Salah contract issues were happening. Not the summer contract issues, but it kind of just started creeping into the press. Like I said, if we aren't willing, fuck the net spend for them second. If we aren't even willing to transform the wage structure, how do we expect to compete? Because people are going to look at Mo Salah and they're going to go, this brother's had 5 elite seasons. He's been one of the best players in the Prem for the last 5 years. Arguably one of the best players in the world for 5 years running. By the way, certain people's GOATs haven't even given them 5 fit seasons. Just to put that into context. Yeah. Certain man's GOAT haven't even had 5 fit seasons, let alone have 5 world-class seasons. And man, them were oohing and ahhing whether to give him about giving him the contract. What message does that send to marquee players that might want to chance their arm at coming to Liverpool Football Club? Because it sends.
They're not coming.
We are
it's-
not enough.
Do you know what I mean? It sends the message. To say,
Settling for titles. FSG's happy with settling for top 4.
But this is what I'm saying, John. It sends the message to say, well, even if I was to come to Liverpool and pull up trees for 3 seasons, forget the 5 because that's just rare. 2-3 seasons, and I ask if I think I deserve that contract, I'm not gonna get no fucking contract.
No,
I'm not even getting a contract. So why the hell am I gonna get a contract? Hey, United, you still got that 350 available for me? That's what man are gonna be thinking, bro. That's what man are gonna be thinking. Yo, yo, oh, you got the 300. I'm 31, but you still got that 300 bags ready for me. Say no more. That's what man are gonna be thinking, bro.
True.
You know, on the other side, and let's be honest. And I know we don't like players and say we hate players that are playing for money, but money makes this world tick, bro. Like it or not, money's taking over the game. Darwin Núñez is 65 million. We're living on a planet where Caicedo has played 10 games in the Premier League and is worth 50 million. Money makes this world tick, bro. Money makes this Premier League tick. So what I'm trying to say is that if we aren't willing, and I said this before we'd even won the FA Cup, if we aren't willing to shift the wage structure and leave people like Wijnaldum on 70 bags. Do you know how much Diaz is on? 68 bags, fam. 68 bags, bro. Taking advantage because the man's from the gutter, bro.
There you go.
Bags, bro. You see
Quick question for you, man.
200 bags at United. At Chelsea, he'll be on 200 bags, bro.
Minimum.
Easy.
Shift the wage structure and maybe some certain market man are gonna want to play.
If Diaz went in, he'd be on at least 350.
This is what I'm saying. And yeah, obviously, and I'm not saying copy United's wage structure, obviously, because look where they are.
Why is it? Can I just say, why is that a bad thing that Diaz is on 68 grand?
Bro,
he's going to move for more money.
No. Right, Sancho got in the Man United, right? His only good performance in 2 years was tonight, and he's on 300k a week, right? Diaz has outperformed Sancho since he's been at Liverpool, and he's on 68 grand a week. Let's stop all this bullshit. He's happy. He's signed for 68 grand a week. That's
how much would you pay Bellingham? How much would you pay Bellingham per week?
Here's the method behind what I'm saying. Here's the method, Jamie. Because hold on. Let me go. Here's the method before what I'm saying. Yeah. What I'm saying is, and I'm not saying copy Man United and what they're doing. That's crazy. What I'm saying is, when you look at anything Marquee, they're going to look the other way when it comes to Liverpool. And when I look at Diaz, Diaz is happy to play for the club. He wanted to come to Liverpool regardless of what he was going to be paid. But players aren't going to, of course, you bring in the cheap players and they're going to be happy and stuff. But bro, it's not sustainable if you want to challenge. That's the point I'm making. If you want to challenge, it's not sustainable. It's really not sustainable. And that's why Wijnaldum fucked off. Do you know what I'm saying? Man are pressing for net. Pressing for the net. It's mad, bro. It's madness, bro. And it's not sustainable. It's cool when it's cool when it's good and great and we're pressing. But bro, right now we could be left behind. And as I said, if you want to be sustainable and you want to challenge and not just be happy to be there, the wage structure needs to, I'm not saying change it completely. I'm saying start to evolve. So yes, Mo Salah's contract was the start of, kind of offering someone a high upper echelon of money. Certain man should be on more money. Do you know what I'm saying? Players should come to Liverpool and think, they're going to be offered a contract. That's just what I feel right now. I feel with Liverpool right now, nothing we do is sustainable. Our system is not sustainable because it has injuries. Do you know what I'm saying? Our wage structure is not sustainable because we pay players less. We have one of the lowest wage bills, and our net spend is lower than anyone else's as well. None of this is sustainable. I'm not saying all 3 need to be sustainable, but at least one of these 3 need to change.
Yeah, but your board must be happy. Your board must be, making money.
That's the issue. OG, that's the issue, brother. That's the issue. Bro.
At the end of the day,
hey, Mons, check this one out, okay? Same FFG that has the wage structure and all that sort of stuff, and they make a big deal of we spend what we earn and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Now, a few years back, it had the Moneyball stuff, and that's how this all came about. But if you really go and deep it, when FSG took over the Red Sox, for their first 2 years, they adhered to that system after that, they outspent even the New York Yankees.
Okay. So you think you're gonna?
Baseball's their first love, but baseball is that's what they love. They don't love football. They don't love Liverpool Football Club.
Right. Let's put this transfer stuff to one side a minute and talk about the serious stuff that we need to start talking about. Because I am sick and tired of this soft approach we have as fans of this football club. Trent Alexander-Arnold is a problem. We need to talk about it. I'm sick of going around the game about it all the time. He is beyond lazy.
Oh no, he's generational talent.
Fuck all that shit. I've had enough of it now. Trent, I'm sorry, but Trent is lazy. This is Trent, by the way, getting back in position. Not having it no more. I'm not having it no more. Trent don't run. He doesn't run to get back in position, and I'm not even lying about that. Hang on, John. No, John, let me talk a minute. I've had enough. I've had enough of all this bullshit. This soft approach to bollocks, right? Trent is lazy. Trent is fucking lazy, right? He is. But we let him get away. Hang on, John. John, let me talk. Right? Trent is fucking lazy, and we let him get away with it because what he does going forward. At the moment, he ain't doing nothing going forward. Right. Virgil van Dijk has been shit since the start of the season. What was that today? What the fuck was I watching today? Bullshit.
The greatest defender.
Bullshit lazy defending. Bullshit lazy defending.
Keep going. No, Jamie, crack to him. Keep going. Because by the way, this is me at the start of the video. I've got mine out in it. Say what you need to say.
I've had enough of all this bollocks as we are as fans. Jurgen Klopp might be one of the best managers we've had since Joe Fagan and Bob Paisley, yeah? No doubt about it. I love the guy. But he's not beyond criticism. And his tactics stink like old dinosaur eggs. They're fucking shit at the moment. This is our system. Pass, 20-yard cross. Get the ball back. Pass, 20-yard cross.
Crossfield ball.
That is all we do. And do you know why that's all we do? Because no one in our team can run anymore. And I realised that today, watching today's game.
But it was just a season ago. You guys were the best.
Does it go back to what we say is unsustainable in terms of the tactics?
Yeah, yes, exactly. And I said this in pre-season, by the way, and John might remember this because I said this in pre-season. There looks like there's a problem. We can't run, right? And can I just say one thing as well? Was it, apart from the scoreline, was there much difference between today's game and the Man United 4-0 in pre-season?
No.
There's a tactical problem. Yeah. Plus, I will say, I think the players are completely dead still from last season. But this also goes with Klopp because he has had players that he refused to rotate. He's played Robbo far too much. We can all agree with that. Robbo's not just declining with his legs. His brain is declining.
Jimmy, would you say so? Would you say is it Dortmund all over again?
I don't know, but I will say though, I'm fucked off FSG. If FSG don't back Klopp, they can fuck off. I've had enough.
Thank you, Jimmy.
I've literally had enough. The midfield is dead. The midfield is dead. Right, and Bobby Firmino, if that fucker plays for us again, I'm telling you, I've had enough. He played central defensive midfield today. He was meant to be our number 9. The man played. I watched our number 9 today receive the ball from centre backs from a goal kick. Why is he doing that? And why is he allowed to do that? Stay up the field. Stay up the field. So the midfielders have got someone to fucking pass to.
Jamie, when he actually got in the right positions. I'm seeing him swiping the ball at fresh air.
Oh no, shit! The man's got to go. Why did it take Klopp 72 minutes to bring Carvalho on? What was he waiting for? For Bobby Firmino to turn 27 again? What was he waiting for?
What else was he meant to do? He had nobody on the floor. The bench was bullshit.
Bring Carvalho on at half time.
Anyone with a brain could see. Anyone with a brain could see
Bobby weren't playing.
that
Bobby was
Man United, the shittest Man United in this millennia,
Yeah,
were
the
cutting
school
through
lady
us like a
scored.
hot knife through butter, bro. They were cutting through like a hot knife through butter. Virgil van Dijk was moving like a 12-wheeler. So why leave Henderson on and leave Milner to be our most advanced midfielder? That is borderline brainless. Like Fabinho and Carvalho had to come on at half time. They had to come on at half time, bro.
That is fact. But then with that dog shit with bench we had today, what more could we have done?
Whose fault is that?
I would have said just brought Carvalho on at half time because
And
Bobby
Jimmy,
weren't working.
I've been trying to tell you all summer about FSG.
Well,
Now you feel up, you've listened.
Well, if they buy 2 midfielders this summer, then it's fine. If they don't, we're fucked.
OG, I want to hear what you have to say as a Chelsea fan, innit?
I would say, like, how are you gonna? You can't just get rid of these players, man. You can't just sell players winning. You got to get your money right for them. You know, it's quite easy to think.
Quick question. Quick question.
Let me hear you, Maddie. What's your quick question?
Why is it, right? As I said, I'm like highly confused. Why is it we are asking about the bench when Klopp is responsible for the bench? And going back again, you all have videos of it. Do you all remember the time when Klopp says he prefers to work with a small squad?
Yeah, that was legendary.
Yeah, but he's talking of yours.
Like that.
Back in yours.
No. It has nothing to do with the backing the owners because, as I said, even when we had Origi, it had games we was saying everybody, a blind man could have said, bring on Origi. What happened with Origi?
1 second. If you turn into that, there's 100 million. He's not going to spend it. Of course he's going to spend it. He's not stupid. He don't get this far in the game being fucking daft.
Yeah, but
I remember Klopp earlier this season saying we have the money, but we don't need to bring in a midfielder.
No, but he tried to buy Tuamenchi. Real Madrid got him, and he just gave up after that on anyone, more or less. After that, I don't see Liverpool linked to anyone on a serious level, and that's been like a month and a half now.
So do we really think in our mind that Jude Bellingham is going to be coming to Liverpool?
That's a Sancho, man. I mean,
let's say,
it's not guaranteed.
Check this out. Jude comes to Bellingham. Who is he playing with?
Bro,
in the midfield.
You know what is with Jude Bellingham? People do act like he's the be-all and end-all. He is not.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
This man does not guarantee success. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he'll be a flop, but no one can. I think the Bundesliga is a mad farmers league. There's more lines there's more high lines in that league than a fucking drug baron, bro. Like I will tell you right now, if you saw, I've watched a few of those buying games. I promise you, give me a preseason, I'm playing in that league, bro.
Yeah, my guy.
Give me those new green Adidas, those Adidas X's. I'm banging at least 5 goals in 15 appearances.
We're getting slapped.
Here's another question. Name any midfielder that we have had for the past 5 years. We're not counting Coutinho when he was here or whatever. Who is a dead ball specialist?
Well, Shaqiri's the only one, bro.
Yeah, Klopp didn't play it. Klopp didn't play
Probably
it.
more than 5 years almost.
And I said this before as well. Do you know what? We have a thing where whenever we let a player go, we don't actually replace them like for like. There's no real like for like. So, for example, when Coutinho left, there was no replacement. To this day, Coutinho has never been replaced. Just to put that into consideration. Gini Wijnaldum has never been replaced. I mean, I know in Klopp's eyes, he thought, oh, Naby Keita can be the guy. No, Naby Keita is not Gini Wijnaldum. But that's what Klopp thought.
Monts, Naby's not even injured. Did you hear about that? He's not even
Naby
injured.
is done.
He's off.
Naby's done, bro.
I can guarantee you right now, Liverpool buying a midfielder before the 1st of September.
And guess what? Guess what? Jamie, Naby would have started today. I guarantee you Naby was starting today.
What midfielder are you going to buy? What midfielder would Liverpool get right now?
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. The player we're buying, and it's Xander Burge from Sheffield United. That's who we're buying.
I will take him right now.
I'm guaranteeing you right now. That's who we're buying. By the way, only because he plays in the Championship, everyone disses it. He's actually a very good footballer. He's actually a very good footballer.
I'm not even gonna lie, but Jamie, this is another thing about, and I'm not saying it always has to be Marquee, but send a statement to the Premier League, bro. If I saw Chelsea signing Bird from Championship, I'll tell you right now, I'll be laughing. Even though I know he's a decent player, not gonna lie. But if Chelsea went and signed my man, I'm laughing, bro. If City go and sign my man, I'm laughing. Even I'll look at you and go,
no, Monts, to be fair, I actually think he's a very good footballer.
No, Jamie, I'm not saying he's dead. I've looked at him. I've looked at him for, actually, he's actually all right. But, bro, send a message to your rivals or something, bro.
All right, but who then? You guys haven't named the player. Like, who would you buy? Who? Savage? Who would you buy? Who?
At this moment in time, though, the problem with our club is that we have no system. So I don't know the players you buy for a system at this moment in time.
No, we have a system. Crossing inshallah, that's a system, bro.
That is it. So who do you buy? What do we do? Like, I think, look, we will get a midfielder in because the team's dead. You know, James Milner was our furthest advanced midfielder today. I threw my microphone.
Jamie, it was making me sick.
I threw my microphone.
You see out of the 48 touches in the box you had today, James Milner, I guarantee you had most of them. And you know what's like, Jamie? He actually got in decent position because James Milner has a footballing brain. I know his legs don't do it anymore, but because he has a footballing brain, James Milner actually got in some brilliant positions today. But the second he turned, it was too slow, and the defender would get back. Because
he turned and he went into 2023. I mean, it takes a while. You know what I mean?
It takes a while. You know what I'm saying? It takes a while for him to swivel and all them things. Right. But just going on about who we've replaced. Then after Wijnaldum's gone, we didn't replace him. Still haven't replaced him. Shaqiri decided to leave. And man, were happy with that. But I thought, okay, cool. Shaqiri
I don't blame Shaqiri. He won't be in place.
With Shaqiri was actually our only technician. Do you know what I mean by? Does anyone know what I mean by technician?
How about Thiago?
Apart from obviously Thiago's different gravy in it. Thiago gets his own little. Do you know what I'm saying? But you can't just have one of them. And by the way, Thiago wasn't a Shaqiri replacement. You know what I'm saying? He was to come in straight away as a centre mid. Shaqiri was a technician. Obviously, Bobby at the time in 2018, 2019 was a technician. You know what I'm saying? Bobby is a technician, but it's just not that with him. So Shaqiri was a proper technician, bro. The last guy I can remember to really look, I think he's way better than Trent at free kicks. Set pieces, he was a danger man, bro. I remember when Liverpool couldn't break down teams, Klopp would just bring on Shaqiri and he'll play some ridiculous reverse pass and slice open defenses. Because apart from Thiago, he's the only man that can do it. And Thiago's a deep line midfielder. So Thiago wouldn't really be the man to be that far forward to go and do that. But do you guys remember the reverse pass against West Ham?
Yeah, I love Shaqiri.
Do you remember that pass he made? Do you know what I'm saying? So I start to look at players like Barella, like Milinkovic-Savic. I look at these guys, but because it's not right for the system, because Klopp will die on his sword where this plan A is the only plan A, and plan C and plan B is to just improve plan A, we're not going to look at these players. We're not going to look at things. Maybe they could adapt to the system because Thiago was an assistant player. If any of you tell me Thiago was a system player, you're lying to yourself. You are lying to yourself, bro. Thiago's just so good, he was able to adapt.
Yeah, he's world class from the beginning.
Huh?
He's world class from the beginning, Thiago. When you guys got him, I was like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
You should just get Savage. You should get Milinkovic-Savic, man. Like, epic. You should just put his pride down, put the money on the table.
No, the only world we get Savage is if he played baseball.
The Red Sox.
Am I lying, Jamie? Am I lying? The only way we get Barella is if these man can touch 4 bases, bro.
I love Barella over Savage. I don't really rate Savage that much.
No, man. Casemiro's the one you missed out on. Casemiro. I can't believe you guys didn't get him over United.
I don't rate Casemiro.
I'm looking at.
Oh, he has that mentality.
I don't rate Casemiro. I just think the 2 players he played with for 8 years at Real Madrid were better in him and made him look.
All right, how about the Brighton one? Because now that Man United, what's that Brighton brother called? Moises.
Yeah, Brighton. Right.
Grab him. Take him. He's Ronaldo, basically.
Caicedo is Kante without the PR. I said this.
Basically, grab him for 35 mil, 40 mil, man. F United. I don't see why Klopp's not doing this.
But we're living in a world where Caicedo's played 11 games in the Premier and he's got a 50 million price tag. We are done out here, bro.
He has good training footage.
Chelsea, Liverpool, Man U. Done. We are done out, bro. We are finished, bro.
Don't forget Tottenham. Tottenham are shit as well. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, like, bro.
It's basically City.
How do we watch City concede 3 to Newcastle? We watch you lot hold 3 at Leeds, and then we look and go, do you know what? Hold my cup. Just like when United held 6, when United held 6 at Old Trafford by Tottenham, we said hold my cup, and we held 7 at Villa.
Well, Mont,
that was weird.
To 2 points in 9. Only this club would do this.
Mont,
only this club hit 92 points and
EastEnders,
94 points and doesn't win the league, bro.
Mont, here's
you
the
know how
issue.
hard it is being a Liverpool fan, fam.
Mont, here's the issue, yeah? Fabinho is 28 years old, but he plays like he's 40. This is the problem. I was put when Hendo came off today, right? When he brought Hendo off, and he did like for like with Hendo and Fabinho, I was like, please tell me he ain't just done that, because it makes zero sense. Because you take the player off who's been shit, right? You bring him off, fair enough, but then you bring on a player that's got less mobility in him, and we're chasing the game. It makes zero sense. And the only one,
better than Hendo, though. He was
barely, and the only person that made any impact was Carvalho, and he waited till the 72nd minute to bring him on. And
which Jamie?
I can't lie. We all knew Firmino was going to be cheeks today. You know why?
I would have played Carvalho instead of Firmino.
Yeah,
I even predicted it.
But here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing.
Go on, Maddie.
Right. Here's a funny thing. And as Jamie so eloquently put it, he waits until the 75th minute. Manchester came out leading into the second half, and they brought on Martial. Club didn't do a damn thing.
Right. And I know he didn't have much on the bench, but when I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, well, everyone on the pitch is shit. So, bring some of these youngsters on. Do you know what? These youngsters have not been running to the ground yet, so they'll be able to run. Let them have some. Right. He's already trying to slow down Harvey Elliott and put him into a role that he's not suited to. Give Harvey Elliott freedom. Give him freedom. Because what I thought he was going to do is bring Fabinho on and put him in a double pivot with Henderson, and then play Harvey Elliott in the number 10 and give him a bit of freedom to move around and create stuff. But he didn't. He just went light for light when nothing changed. Give Harvey Elliott a bit of freedom. Get Carvalho on the pitch. Give him some freedom. He's got legs. Get these youngsters on, because at this moment in time, the Milners and the Hendersons and the Fabinhos and all that, they're not just cutting it at the moment. Their legs are gone. Fabinho's played for 4 years straight, and he's only 28, but he's got mobility issues. He falls over all the time. So he's got 2 left feet at the moment.
Do you know what? Yeah.
We need to play these kids. Look, a lot of these players have gone through the whole Klopp thing with him. For all the trophies, the league wins, the Champions Leagues, the FA Cup, League Cups, all that. They've all gone through Klopp with them. And he's not rotated them enough through the years, which we didn't go back years ago and say this because everything's winning, everything's happy. But now you look at it and you look back and you think, maybe Shaqiri should have played more games. Maybe Origi should have played more games. Maybe Minamino should have played more games. Fuck me, I would have had Minamino playing instead of Bobby today. You know what I mean? Maybe.
Jamie, people were saying it was the right time to let Origi go. Me personally, I would have kept him. My plan was to keep John. I'm gonna let you go in a second. By the way, sorry about that, bro. I'm gonna let you go in a second. I was gonna when I said this is before Nunes had kicked the ball. I said personally I wouldn't have had Nunes. I said I would have given Origi 6 months. 6 months to be the number one, the main guy up top, and that 85 mil, slap that on a centre mid. Slap that on a centre mid, and you give Origi 6 months and say to him, bro, you got until January to pull up trees. Yeah. If you don't, Jota just comes in because he's fine. Jota got 16 goals last season.
We missed Jota bad.
I'm happy to have Jota there, but I'll have Origi and Jota as the main men, and you put that 100 mil on a centre mid. Am I crazy for saying that now? Am I still crazy before? Because I was crazy at the time.
Monts, do you see how cheap? Monts, do you see how cheap? No, Monts, do you see how cheap a lot of the midfielders around Europe are gone for that quality this season? 20 million here, 30 million here. You could have got some diamond midfielders in. But look, I don't know who's to blame. I don't know who's to blame because I've said it all the time. Klopp and FSG do look like they like the working together, So I don't know what the thing is though. We don't know what the strategy of the club is. No one ever comes out and says what the club is doing, what we're looking at, and things like that.
If that, it would be a meltdown. If they
personally, I think the club is just happy. I think the club is personally happy finishing top 4 every year. And if we win anything, it's a bonus.
Jamie, I'm going to tell you something off stream, innit? But I will tell you off stream. John, I can't lie. Say what you need to say, and we are going to cut off after this. But John, I'll let you go and say what you need to say.
Jimmy, would you have maybe started Diaz through the middle with Carvalho in Salah?
I would have started Carvalho as in the.
I would have tried in the 10, played him central. You can drive.
Yeah, I'd have played Carvalho through the middle, Diaz on the left, Salah on the right.
Yeah, I think Diaz looks potent at times, but even Diaz, bro, I'm tired of Diaz missing shots that are impossible to miss. Did you see when Milner? Did you see just after we conceded the second goal when he cut it back?
Yeah, and he should have been the target.
I am tired. Do you know how many times Diaz has missed shots that are literally almost it's harder to miss. Like, watch it back.
He runs too much. He runs too much.
It's like his legs turn to noodles when it comes to getting in front of the goal.
He runs too much. He needs to run. Right, him and Bobby Firmino can't work to play together, and I've said it so many times. Him and Bobby Firmino can't play together because they get in each other's way all the time.
You know what it is? I think it's more than that, bro. I think Robertson and Diaz can't play with each other, bro. They don't even speak the same language for one. Robertson and Diaz can't play together, bro. They can't.
I think Robertson just dropped it down a level, no? Don't you think he's just not as good as he was last season?
Oh, his brain's receding as well. He
played too many games. 60-odd games a season.
Exactly.
By the way, guys, I'm not sure if you don't have anything else to say. I'll let you say in a second. You lot, thank you so much for the stream. I'm a bit calmer than I was before. CFC OG, appreciate you for jumping on. John, thank you so much for jumping on, bro. Maddie, thank you so much for jumping on. Jamie,
big up,
my video got demonetized for my watch along because I went fucking mad.
Was he swearing or something?
Swearing? I almost
We'll talk on streaming.
It got violent.
but yeah, and I know who else was in here. Don was in here as well. Big him up. Ram was in here. Big him up. I think someone else was in here. And Eddie was in here as well, and Gunben was in here for a little bit as well. Listen, guys, I haven't really been too interactive with the chat. You know, I'm always interactive with the chat on Big Six. You guys in here have all been in the chat. I'm always very interactive with you guys, but like today, the meltdown had to happen in it. Big up everyone. Make sure if you are new to please go and subscribe to the channel. I think we're nearly on the way. We're actually well on the way to 2,100. We're on 2,073. So if you are here and you enjoyed the meltdown, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Please share this around if you want to laugh. We're 11 likes off of 100 likes, so make sure to like the video as well. We've had 100 people in here for most of the video. Thank you so much. Big up Patman, big up Bailey, big up Not Spursy Mikel, big up Realism, big up Bailey 19, big up Gunben, you know what I'm saying? Big up Jacobs, big up The Bachelor, big up all the members. Big up Mr. Sinclair for the super chat, big up Duffers75 for becoming a member, big up Gunben for also becoming a member. Also, if you do want to become a member for Big 6 months, the link is in the description below. The call-in show again for all fans and for the whole Premier League thing will be later on this week. So that will be for members and the guys who have been on the channel today. They'll get a free pass for the first call-in show if you guys want to be involved. I remember names in it, so I'll know. If you guys jump in, I'll know, obviously, and I'll let you guys through. On a no wristband thing, you guys walk straight through. You know what I'm saying? And just before we go. I need to big up everyone who is a member of the channel. Bro, I can't breathe, bro. This team is gonna kill me. Big up sorry guys. Big up Gunben, big up Duffer75, big up Jamie Phillips, big up Chris, big up Chelsea OG. Obviously, you man here in the chat, obviously. Big up Daniel, big up Joe Madonka, big up Ricky, big up Kaz, and big up Aiden Andrews. And you lot, is there anything else you want to say before we shut off?
I just got to say, bless up, have a good night. I will catch you all on the flip side. Everybody stay safe and COVID free.
Big up, man.
Fuck Liverpool.
And
we'll all be back, bro.
Shout out your channels and that. If you want to just shout out your channels and that if you want to do that as well.
Jamie Phillips Football Chats. Follow me for more ranting because tomorrow's going to be special.
Right, you know me, CFCOG. I'm not ranting. I'm just depressed this week, man. We got completely destroyed by a shit team that saw the best player. So yeah, man, get ready to drink some tears this week.
All them ones there. John.
Glasgow Red Chats. I literally dropped my very first video last night.
Yeah,
so
John.
Thank you for showing love in the video last night. But
yeah, I'm subbing. I'm sending.
There will be a hell of a lot more coming, especially with FSG.
All right, big up yourselves. And we've got one more super chat before we come off. Rude Boy LFC, big up yourself. He says, Klopp's stubbornness is going to cost us this season. Shake my fucking head. Bro, you and all of us, bro. You and all of us.
Is that what it stands for? I never knew that because I've had that on so many comments. And I'm like, I don't know what that means because I'm too old.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna leave it at this. They've actually gone with Milderson. I'm gonna. Yeah, breaking side, fam. I'm breaking side, G. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Oh my god.
Oh, what's happened?
Oh my god. Oh my god. They've gone for the Brexit midfield.
What? They've got Milner, Henderson, Elliott. Let's go, man. Milnerson with Elliott. I said this, man. Hey, Munt. So your 4 on the midfield 3 being Henderson, who you wanted in the 6. So this makes sense. Henderson in the 6, Elliott, who you said's been your best player. So that's 2 out of 3 is not bad.
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my head, fam.
Why are you gonna lose your head? That's your fam. That's what you wanted. You said put Henderson in the 6. You see the game. You know what I'm saying? And that Elliott's been your best player. That's 2 out of 3.
I need give me a sec, fam. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. These men are gonna be the death of me, cuz. These men are gonna be the death of me. These men are gonna be the death of me.
Okay. Yeah.
These men are gonna no. The lineup ain't even out yet. What's the time? It's 6 minutes. No. Someone give me sources. No, someone give me sources.
Just trolling it. It's this guy just trolling.
Someone give me sources, fam. Usman, I swear to God, you best be trolling me, fam. Hold on a minute, bro. 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 Hold on a minute, bro.
Hey, Jess, I'm with you. I think that's a good midfield. I'm not gonna lie.
No, we're not doing this.
Yo, fam, you said Anderson in the 6, and Elliott's been your best player. He's got 2 out of 3.
Today, fam. This team are gonna be the fucking death of me, bro. That was before the game, JB, by the way. That was my reaction before the midfield. I said this team is going to be the fucking death of me because I knew what was going to happen. I knew what was going to happen, bro. But it's fine. I'm a Londoner, so you know my love for Liverpool is a bit jaded or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man.
That's bullshit. You get that bullshit in the garbage.
Yeah, the way certain people be saying that, but listen, and that's it usually, bro, John. I don't really care about it, innit? Usually, like it never affects you, but the way Liverpool lost today, my mind was still over the place, innit? But I'll be fine. Tomorrow, I'll feel a bit better, and then by the weekend, it will ease off a little bit. But
when we play Bournemouth with their low block and don't score.
Oh yeah, 100%. When it's match day 4 and we're on 3 points, and Jamie, by the way, you know I had a feeling. I had a feeling, bro, that I'm getting this. You know, when we lost 6 games in a row at Anfield, this is the same feeling I had when we drew to Palace. Innit?
Back against us.
It's. I feel like every game's a war zone, bro. I feel like every game right now is a war zone.
I'm doing a drifty. I'm going to start batting against us to see if we actually
Bro.
start winning.
Literally. But listen, guys, it's been another episode of Big Six Bants. You lot, take care.